You say to the people that say that, you know, majority of the crimes are being committed by black people and that's why they're getting arrested?
You have to look at the population size. There are way, 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 way more white people in this country than there are black people. So if black people are getting arrested more, you may see that black people are getting arrested more, but it's like when you look at the actual numbers, you see that white people are actually getting arrested more. It just looks like it's more black people because there are less black people than there are white people. So they're not getting arrested more. You're just seeing it more. So you're seeing more black people getting arrested than you are seeing the white people. So it's not true.
That doesn't make sense.
So I think that young lady finally realized towards the end of her statement, after she fumbled and bumbled around for a little bit, that she was basically swimming upstream, that the numbers don't lie. And hey, don't get mad at me. I'm not the one who publishes the FBI crime statistics. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a very quick and fairly crazy clown world update for you guys today. And as usual, we have no time to waste. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So here we have a biological man who has a thicker beard than I could ever dream of growing in, who identifies as a trans woman, calls himself a transbian, which is a trans lesbian. And I'm just going out on a limb here, but I would guess uses the ladies' restroom? Huh?
Okay, that's not creepy.
All right, let's keep this party rolling with this young lady who seems to be unstable at best. And she makes the claim that if Trump is elected in 2024, it will be the end of the world. Do these people forget that Trump was just president not too long ago, and things were going pretty damn good compared to now? Or maybe they've all just erased that out of their memory bank. Roll it.
I just want to say something, okay? What is going on right now, what we are seeing happening on the internet, people condemning the actions of Genocide Joe, it's great, and it's important, and it needs to happen, but Project 2025 is very real, and I hate to say it, but we're stuck in a lesser of two evils situation. Y'all cannot go out and vote for Donald Trump, okay? Okay? Because, do I need to tell you what's gonna happen? It's gonna be the end of the world. That man, Donald J. Trump, knows how to adapt like a motherfucker. He will say whatever will get him supporters, and y'all need to know that. Y'all need to know that. At least Biden is standing firm in his genocidal behavior, which is obviously fucking awful. Don't vote for Trump. Project 2025 is very real. Don't vote for Trump. Don't vote for Trump.
Oh, shut up, silly woman.
All right, this is dedicated to that young lady. Anyway, real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're enjoying the videos, you like the content, you want to help support the channel, grabbing one of these t-shirts is a great way to do it. And here it is, the Revenge Tour 2024 t-shirt. Now, this is the most famous mugshot in the history of mugshots. So if you want to grab yourself a little piece of history, there will be a link to the t-shirt in the description box below. And I also have some other very cool designs you can check out as well.
That is awesome.
All right, here we have a biological man who identifies as a trans woman who is going to tell us how he goes into the ladies' restroom and sits down on the toilet. You can't make this shit up. Roll it.
Always pee while sitting down now, and it is my favorite thing ever. Why are men in such a rush? Why is it like a pissing contest of who can piss the fastest and get everywhere? Like, pissing sitting down is amazing. And like, if you're a girl, most people just like expect you that you're gonna take a minute to piss. So I go in there and check my phone. I go in there to cry. I go in there to have a little mental breakdown, or like whatever it is. You can go to the bathroom and just kind of hang out, or it doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be like I gotta go to the bathroom. I better go in there and bust it out really quick, wash my hands, and get out. It's like you can go in there and take your time and enjoy the piss a little bit. Why are men in such a rush? I love peeing and sitting down. There's some trans women I still know who mostly pee standing up, and I think that's like interesting because I'm like, you're missing out. you're missing out, girls. If you're anyone, even if you're a man and you're peeing standing up all the time, try peeing sitting down.
Are you totally deranged?
So I make it a point to spend as little time as humanly possible inside of public restrooms because they generally don't smell great and aren't super clean. So if that person enjoys hanging out in public restrooms, that pretty much tells you all you need to know about him. Anyway, next up, so this is an interesting clip, but it's hard to focus on what this person is saying because the camera angle just is not flattering at all. Roll it.
For context, I work at the hospital. I work at the front desk of the ER, so I'm seeing people all day, every day, constantly. Here's the thing that's been bothering me lately. Everyone is referring to me as she, her, and I don't know if it's an appropriate time to be telling people, hey, actually, my pronouns are he, him. So I'm waiting for my pronoun pin to come here, so that way I can pin it to my work shirt or my badge or something and just kind of deal with that. And it's just kind of frustrating every day being misgendered. And the thing is, I didn't realize how much it bothered me until I came home from work last night, having been almost exclusively gendered as he, her, or, oh my gosh, as she, her, aside from a few coworkers who took the time to refer to me went out of their way to refer to me as he, him, which was amazing. But I guess I don't know if I should be correcting patients in the ER or not. And it's also a thing of, do I want to have that conversation with every patient? And then I work with such a big crowd of people. Do I want to have that conversation with every single person that I work with, every single different person that I work with? It's just kind of exhausting. Like, I shouldn't have to be thinking about these things, yet that's the reality of it.
I've got more chins than a Chinese phone book!
Now this is the exact opposite of toxic masculinity, or what some might call an alpha male. This fella here is on the exact opposite end of the spectrum of those things. Anyway, real quick guys, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. Okay, enough. Get this beta male off the screen, please. Oof.
What? That's so f***ing gay.
Alright, next up. So this young lady is about to go on a bizarre rant about working 9-to-5 jobs. And listen, she makes some valid points. She has some good arguments here, but she's just not putting all the puzzle pieces together, and it makes her sound very, very childish. Roll it.
Working a 9-to-5 is the biggest f***ing scam out there. The biggest scam. How the f*** you want to sit here and tell me that I work every day of my life, every f***ing day, but I still don't have enough to pay my bills? How? How? And before you say, oh, get a better job, I have had 4 jobs. 4 different, completely different type of jobs. All different pays. And how are you going to tell me none of those 4 jobs could pay my f***ing bills? How? Working for people is f***ing scamming, bro. A f***ing scam. But then, you know what? There's drug dealers and scammers out here sitting on their ass living their best life. When I don't have time to go do anything fun. When I don't have the money to go do anything fun. I am so tired of f***ing working for people, it's not even funny. Like, I swear to God, if somehow I win the lottery, get a scratch-off ticket, some shit, and get like 10 bands, honey, I am quitting my job and I am starting my own business because I am so tired of working for people. Like, dead ass, like, people need to be more aware of how much a 9-to-5 is a scam. A literal scam. It is nothing but a scam. And I'm sorry about my lisp, my tongue ring is still healing. But it's a scam. It's a f***ing scam.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Alright, so you saw that, you heard that, and let's be honest. What kind of jobs is that young lady really getting? And then she starts talking about winning the lottery and getting 10 bands to start her own business. You can start your own business now. You don't got to count on winning a scratch ticket for that. But she's obviously still got a very infantile mindset, so hopefully she'll grow up and mature a little bit and things will change for her, but maybe not. Anyway, this young lady is not thrilled with her job either. Roll it.
I'm an adult anymore! I don't know what we're yelling about! I hate this job! I hate this job! I didn't even apply! The benefits suck, okay? The hours suck! How do I quit? Where do I put my 2 weeks in? Loud noises!
Alright guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of the leader of the Scottish Labour Party over in Scotland, I believe. Now, I don't know too much about Scotland's politics, but it sounds like this guy is less than thrilled that most of the people in Scotland are white. Anyway, things are clearly getting crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Till next time, I love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
Every chief executive of every council and every government department, white. Every director of a department in Scotland, white. Every principal of a college or university in Scotland, white. Every head teacher in Scotland, white. Every chair of a public sector body in Scotland, white. Every High Court judge in Scotland, white. Every present governor in Scotland, white. Every editor of a news organisation in Scotland, white. Why?
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
And you ain't black.